All right, people. June 8th, 2013. Bad Chad Dawson against Adonis Superman Stevenson. Whoa. That's the main thing I'm going to say for this fight. Let me start out by saying who I picked in this fight. I picked Bad Chad. I thought that Chad would regain his strength. I thought that Chad could box Stevenson. Now I know that Stevenson can punch, but I thought that Chad would keep him at bay. He would hit him. He would work that jab, work the body, and he would wear him down, and he would win by decision. Man, I was wrong. Stevenson only landed three punches, and it was two of them that ended the fight. It was the right jab, and then that quick left that just caught Chad flush. Chad went down. He didn't see it. Fight was over. I mean, within the first minute. I mean, that was amazing. Hey, it happens. I mean, what happened to Bad Chad? I mean, was it a product of him going down, probably draining himself? Some months ago when he fought Ward, and maybe I don't know, he didn't recover it. Is it just that Stevenson is heavy-handed and he just caught him with a good shot? I think it's the latter. I think that Stevenson just caught him with a good punch. Chad goes down. Is Chad done? I'm not going to say Chad is done, but I hope that he doesn't change trainers again because I like Dawson, but I'm really getting tired of him switching trainers, and I think that when guys do that, it's a way for them to make an excuse of why they lose fights or why they didn't look good in a stinky win. I hope that he doesn't. I hope that he stays with Eddie and that he just picks himself up from here. Let's talk about my man Stevenson. Where does he go from here? Well, I think for him, there's a few places he can go. He called out Bernard Hopkins. I think that's a bad choice. I think he needs to stay away from Bernard Hopkins. That's what I think. Well, could he catch Bernard with that shot? No. Actually, I don't think he can, and I think Bernard makes fighters look bad. I think he needs to just forget about Hopkins. Let's look at who he can fight at light heavyweight. The Pascal Butte winner is what I really would like to see him do. That fight is probably gonna. I think it's gonna take place in Quebec. Stevenson is from Quebec. Why not? Why wouldn't he fight one of those guys? They can put it in Canada. They can fill it up. Canadians, just like fight fans in the UK, support their fighters. I think that would be a big fight for him. Another fight that I think he could take is a guy who's coming up the ranks, Sergey uh, Kovalov. This guy is also another hard puncher. He has a fight coming up. Uh, I want to say it's this next week. It's coming up. If he wins that fight, and especially if he wins impressive, I think that'd be a good light heavyweight fight for Stevenson. And then there are the guys at 168 pounds he can fight. Guys who I don't think are going to come up, but from what I hear, Stevenson can still make 168, especially with this being his first fight at 175. So here we go at 168. You got Stiglitz. He could fight Stiglitz. It'd be for a title unless Stiglitz decides to fight a rubber match with Arthur Abraham. Carl Froch, who was a guy he called out and said, "This is why this guy doesn't want to fight me." Now he can make a case to get in the ring with Froch. Froch could have used reasons before not to fight him, but after beating Chad Dawson, especially the way he did, this is a good way for him to get Froch into the ring. And then, of course, there's Andre Ward. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, but let's see it at 168. Does Stevenson want to come back down to 168 and fight him, or does he want to press him to come up, which I don't think Ward is going to do. Uh, so that's it. A 1 minute fight. Stevenson wins by knockout. I was wrong. I thought he would lose. I thought Chad was back. I was wrong. Stevenson does his thing. That's all I got on that one. Give me your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time.